guys, welcome back to Big Brother and the 60X. I'm Ted Swat.
What's going on, y'all?
And today we're reacting to Alias, Season 4, 3, Episode 10,
Remnants.
Where's the C?
Remnants?
Yes.
There's no C in remnants. I'm saying an S at the end, not a C. Remnants.
Remnants. Oh,
no,
okay.
remnant. Remnant is a word. Remnants.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, it's kind of like remains. Like what's...
Yeah, but remnant.
No.
Remnant.
No, ma'am. We're going to get into the episode, y'all. Sydney... Didn't you see a face or something at the end?
She didn't see a face.
Yeah, she went back in the dream state.
She opened door 67.
So she saw something, but it's probably a person.
And we were like, oh, I hate when they do this, man. Yeah. And I was like, this old TV.
Yeah, so I want to see who she saw. So let's get into it. 4 and other reactions available on Patreon.
Oh my god.
There's Will. Finally. Yeah. But it looks like old footage. It's probably not even.
What does this mean?
We're pulling you out.
Did you want to Will? There he is.
I'm not going to put it on the monitor, but I'm sure that I can do it.
Will, there's something, Dad.
All right, contact the Witness Protection Division.
Okay, so we're going to get some Will.
Wait, no, Dad! Will must have been debriefed by the CIA before he went into the program.
Not by you. You'll go see him, recount your dreams.
No, I just don't want to pull him back into this.
Sydney, you have to do this.
While I was under, I killed myself.
Your two personalities. You and Julia.
I heard myself say that it was the covenant that had me, and that it wasn't an accident that I don't remember.
Dr. Breslow commented that based on the data he'd compiled, the memory of your missing time has been removed. And that however your memories were extracted, the precision with which it was done indicates you may have been a willing participant.
I don't understand.
Yeah, neither did he.
So there is a successful surgery that can extract memories. But you gotta be cooperative, probably.
Where is Sydney? Pursuing another lead. The NSC is expecting one more call from the Covenant. Sydney, for the Rambaldi device.
You want me to make the call, representing the Covenant?
Yes.
That's if you betray her, I swear to you, no matter what it costs me, I will kill you.
No need to worry, Agent Vaughn. I love her too.
Two.
You know what? I gotta finish the schedule by tomorrow. Where you guys going? Thompson's?
Yeah,
there he is.
You know how the women get around here, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Living a normal, old, regular life.
Hi.
Right, because you don't know she alive.
I know. Listen.
You're dead.
I want to tell you everything.
Let me just go get my stuff.
Wait, what?
What the hell are you doing? I'm not a devil.
I got scared. I'm like, wait, what is he about to do?
Get down!
Right, he's traumatized.
I'm gonna tell him you're here.
You can't do. I'm a fugitive. That's part of what I'm telling you. If you make that call, you'll burn me.
Oh, that's convenient.
Wait, okay. Listen. Ask me something obscure.
When I had my job interview for the newspaper, something happened to me that day.
When bumped into you in the elevator, they spilled coffee on your new white shirt. You were freaked. They gave you the job. You know that if I wanted to hurt you, I could. You're my best friend. You're my oldest friend. I love you.
That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that reaction.
That's what she actually did.
Good thing she got a good memory.
Yeah, I was like, ask you that question.
Dr. Breslow?
Yes. He's done. Dang, you didn't even ask me a question. You just
Crawled out. A few days later, I woke up in the hospital. The fact that I actually wasn't dating Francie, that it was her double, I thought that was like the #1 most insane story of all time. But yours actually tops it.
She survived. Alice endured. She's working with a group called the Covenant. I never would have come here if I didn't have to.
Are you kidding me? I had to think of the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
The box had a name written on it, something I kept seeing in the dream. Saint Aidan.
St. Aidan was a contact of mine.
What was his real name?
I never knew it.
Do you remember how to contact him?
Yeah, you would only meet with me. You know, I can go in there again. I can go in alone.
No, you're not.
Maybe I am. Years of my life pretending to be somebody that I'm not.
It's not your fault. I didn't
You
see.
weren't sleeping with her.
When you made contact with Sydney, what was the protocol?
I need to know what Sydney Bristow told you. Yes, she was a brunette.
Will.
She saw Will in her dream.
Yes. I really need some more morphine. I've
You're about to
earned it,
get killed,
don't
sir.
you think? And I haven't. Not so much because I could.
Yeah, you're gonna overdose. Somewhat of a peaceful way to go out, though.
No, a number of the video cameras at the facility were shot out. Those that remained functional provided us with only marginal images of the men who took Sydney. The building was only being used for storage. Boxes of fishing equipment. It was a dead end.
Fishing equipment. Nice detail.
Excuse me?
You don't believe that.
You were captured by East German intelligence agents. 1982? They held you for 2 weeks, never identified you as American. That's impressive.
Yeah, he's not gonna buy this because he knows
We are
you're good at
talking
lying.
about the fate of my daughter.
Where do you think she is?
Don't do this.
Where do you think she is?
Get her out of here! Get them in custody now!
I told you they was gonna get arrested as soon as they went back in.
Last chance to bail out.
Are you kidding me? I love this stuff.
He does. He really does love the spy shit. That's what got him into some mess in the first place. From snooping.
You need a man for the trade.
Well, you could say that the fact that we can't confirm it was them is
Yeah.
confirmation that it was them because
He's a
it does
good
look like
actor.
particularly
I
stealthy
like
Covenant
his
behavior.
character.
Right.
But he really fits the character.
Sir, Mr. Lindsay, one more thing.
Yeah.
Sydney Bristow means a lot to me. I just wanted your opinion. Is she gonna be all right?
I am doing everything in my power to bring this to a safe and swift conclusion. You have my word.
Mr. Tippin. Another time, perhaps.
Oh my god, it's Lazare.
It's good to see you again.
Oh.
Sure you'd come.
I would not have come at all, except I need something I could use.
Well, see what we can do about that. You should know I've been given Code 6 clearance. And I need to know about the Covenant.
Are you asking me about the Covenant? I thought that you would. How do you think I anything about them?
Well, obviously you know
I
something.
cannot talk about the Covenant.
Wait a minute, excuse me.
He's
Lives
being
are at
watched.
stake.
Tell him Julia Thorne sent you.
Julia Thorne sent me.
No, I don't believe you.
Yell out the name Lazare.
Lazare,
Tell him Julia told you his name.
it was Julia Thorne. She told me your name. She needs to see you. She trusts you, but she's in danger.
Did they find it?
I don't know what he's talking about.
The grass.
Grass? Of course, he about to get popped off right when we finally getting some answers.
Turn to Lazare. Sark!
Ah, the Sark. He was a character I just never expected to last this long.
Be careful. Where's your gun?
Oh. Dang it! He is a
I
roach!
was just about to say that.
Just don't die. I'm so tired of Sark. Go find something to do.
But they don't kill Lazare, they trank him. They abduct him, they wanted him.
Yeah, and there's someone else who's trying to find it. I mean, things really don't get any more vague than that, do they?
It's Sloan. It's obviously Sloan.
You'll figure it out.
What makes you say that?
Because you're you.
Think that was the best move, punching Lindsay in the face?
The comments
I
you're
knew
making
this
is
was gonna
obvious.
happen. I literally called it.
No
This
matter
was
what we
stupid.
did, we both suffered through the death of the woman we loved, only to discover she was still alive. I know it's hard, but this isn't about you, and I will not allow my daughter to become your mistress.
If that's where you think my concern for Sydney is headed, then you are even more cynical than I thought.
If you care about my daughter as you claim to, then push her away. Be cruel if you have to, because your kindness tortures her. I can see it, what it does to her,
I don't agree.
and I won't have it.
I won't have it.
I've never been a depressed person. I mean, nothing has felt the same this year, and it's not just Vaughn, it's you, Fritz.
Everything's changed.
I'm just alone.
It's okay.
with benefits then.
The target, a government employee.
When, who,
When I know, you'll know.
Who are you? You abandoned me as a child. The vague memory I have of you, you were physically abusive. You were not grateful.
What?
Your inheritance was not enough. That's why I staged my death, to give you the inheritance that is rightfully yours. That's wonderful spin. The government. They are too evil. The man you were meeting with, I want to know exactly what you said to him. Every word. I'll give you a moment to remember exactly what you said. You wouldn't do something like this. Not to your own father.
Sark has no low that he will not stoop to.
I've been waiting to do that for like 8 years.
What you said before about me being me.
I don't remember.
Lazarus asked if they have it. Have they been to Graz? Whatever it was that I obviously had it. I must have had it in Graz. The choices I made were my choices.
Oh, so if you had something to hide today, where would you hide it?
Exactly.
Well, that depends on what it is, what the context is.
Information, data, video, something that can be stored.
Well, if it's something small, it can be hidden anywhere.
Somewhere safe.
Well, when Lazarus spoke, it didn't sound like it was someplace protected.
Wait a second.
We're going to Graz. Hotel the Lutstein.
Right. Sark and fake Francie and Will and Sydney. This is gonna be interesting.
Come in, easy, we made it. And you are?
We're the next big thing.
They fit that role perfect.
Of course you have a balcony. A fantastic view. That should be it. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, you're a lovely little man, isn't he?
We're gonna get 4 bottles of champagne, and I'm gonna tip you like I'm on the 5. You cheeky little bastard. Cheers.
It's a little over the top.
Over the top? I'm wearing seat covering. There is no over the top. I like champagne. That's good. Take a look at it. Right, that's enough. Carry on.
Past these firewalls.
I love the fake accent.
At least we're here. I
Box
wasn't
23.
following much of what she was saying earlier.
Basically not prepping.
Yeah, exactly. Stand back.
Where?
Actually, we didn't ask. Oh! You motherfucker.
I would climb.
I knew he was gonna run into her.
I'm glad he's still there.
I guess we have unfinished business.
Ooh! We need to end Sark today, because I'm tired. I'm tired. Come on. Look, it's personal. You remember when I thought Francie was a man?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, beat his ass. Oh! Ooh! Nice!
It's sad.
You gotta fight her like she a man, though, because she's a beast. Be careful, Will. Do not get stabbed. I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, ain't no way she just went down. She's a tank. There's no way he beat her that easily. And Sydney went through hell and high water fighting her
Maybe she was
twice.
having a bad day.
This ain't real. There's no way. There's no way he beat her that easy.
Well,
Dude, she nearly demolished
Take the
Sydney.
knife.
Wise.
listen very carefully. I need a favor. The Rambaldi device that's being traded to the Covenant, it's actually going to Sloan. He needs to be watched from the moment he gets the device.
I got it. Now you're in 2. Good luck.
She know.
He's such a real one.
She said, so did we kill Sark?
Covenant's representatives have taken possession of the Rumble
Like when he...
device. Bristow, she's approaching the dock.
Yes, take his ass out.
The U.S. government, I want to say how relieved I am at your safe return.
Those will be your last words, a whole lot. Yes. Take Lindsay's ass out. Get Roach too, knowing him he ain't gonna die. So I hope him and Sark are dead. But at least they
You murdered Robert Lindsay.
I think you already know my response.
Let me guess, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Not a word.
I did everything as you asked.
This was your endgame the whole time.
Now
you can go on blaming me if you like, or you can accept the truth. The deceiver was Lindsay, not me. His team might have thought so, but apparently Lindsay never gave us the Rambaldi device. It was a setup.
I don't know how you did this, but you're not gonna get away with it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, she's so annoying.
Plausible deniability.
It seems like everything is falling back into place.
They got out of jail.
Thank you.
Lindsay dies and everything got a hard reset.
Everything.
I'm not exactly sure what this means. There was a name etched inside the box. Milo Rimbaldi.
Lindsay coming back.
Will,
Oh, back into witness protection.
you feeling all right?
Yeah. Seeing Allison again, killing her. You know, I must have dreamed about it. I don't know how many times. When you told me that she was still alive, I thought if I had the chance, ending her life would be satisfying. It's just as empty as the dreams. It's horrible. Satisfaction, there's nothing. We're gonna see each other again. Love you.
You too.
Her face.
Will,
I don't know. Weird energy.
we never talked about that.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Talked about what? What did I just miss? I'm lost. I feel like I've been lost all episode, not gonna lie.
Why does she look like that? What in the world?
I don't know. I literally feel completely lost this whole episode. I don't know if I'm just tired today or what, but I feel lost.
Are you looking at me?
Because you be thinking you know the answer, so I wanted to see what you had to say today. You got all that mouth, and all of a sudden you tired. You ain't got nothing to say today. You just tired.
Alright, fine, whatever. The acting on point as always, whatever. They just really dragged this, and then they just unraveled it in 30 seconds. I don't know. Just the fighting part. I mean, I'm only making excuses that Fake Fancy was tired because this is such a good show. But in reality, they could have done much better than that. But it would have taken longer. And I feel like the time that was taken in the beginning and the mid was perfect. But if they would have actually went through the fight scene and everything unraveling because of dead guy, whatever, I don't even remember his name anymore. Then it would have went on to the next episode, and I feel like they just really wanted to end it in this episode. Which, I mean, I like that, but they could have done a little bit better. But besides that, I feel like it's a solid 7.5 for me.
It was definitely a solid episode, and I agree that it felt a little rushed. The setup was there for killing Lindsay and all that. That's great. That was fine. It was just, we reintroduced Will, brought back Fake Francie, who literally, her and Sydney went at it again in their second fight. It was a brutal battle, and Francie literally, after she was injured, woke up, flipped an ambulance, and left with all her injuries. This tank. This is a tank, and you're telling me Will beat her in a 15-second fight?
And hey, you're untrained.
And he's untrained. Didn't shoot her nothing, just overpowered her and stabbed her. Like, this is a tank.
Yeah, it would have made sense if they wanted to wrap it up. Why didn't they bring a gun into it?
It should have been Cindy doing that. Sydney should have had to save him or something, or they would have had to jump her. Like, she was a great fighter. There's no way, Allison.
Wait, they could have wrapped this up with him shooting her, or they were still fighting when Cindy got back. Cindy got her from behind while she was fighting Will. That would have made more sense.
To be honest, it's like I'm guessing Will's not going to be back for a while, so they just wanted to give him a somewhat satisfying ending. They wanted to do something for him, so they were like, well, let's have Will kill her. But when you break it down and look at it, it didn't really make sense.
It didn't.
What's up with her? Why is she...
Allergies.
it didn't make sense.
Yeah, they didn't. I feel like they didn't put much thought into that.
Or effort. It should have been more of a brutal fight for him.
Yeah, and the
Sydney, who was a trained fighter, who be fighting grown men, had a struggle with her, and Will just caught her, hit her with a 2-piece, pulled down the thing, hit her, and then
stood there for 2 minutes
overpowered
and stabbed her. I mean,
can't.
go King, but
I can't buy that. I'm sorry, that one was bad. And Sark, so is Sark dead? I gotta go relook at it.
I don't know, but
we just left him there.
They didn't really do.
They didn't linger on it.
Torturing part. I get they didn't really have time because they wanted to wrap it up this episode, but could have done a little bit better.
Cause we just popped out Lazare. He got captured. Like everything was just moving so fast. Like I don't know. I have to process it because it was just it was a lot.
This should have been.
It should have took more time. This should have been over 2 episodes. Some of the stuff happened. Like some of the scenes needed more time to breathe.
And a half.
We were moving from place to place to place to place, and then it didn't make sense to me why we have Vaughn and Jack go back to the CIA. We knew Lindsay was going to arrest him automatically off rip. He's not stupid. He knew. He knows there's only certain people who could have rescued Sydney from that facility. What's her face was gone. Vaughn's girlfriend was gone. And Vaughn himself and Jack were missing. Yeah, we all know Jack at this point. We all know what he's going to do for Sydney. He went to jail for 2 years for Sydney. Already. But just when she's missing. So, of course, I know you're behind this. We all know you're going to do whatever you can. So, you can't lie to Lindsay. And he said, he's like, you deceived
a shady person
the enemies
knows
before.
a shady person.
Yeah, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. So, that's what that was. So, like, the whole Jack should have known. As smart as Jack is, he should have known that wasn't going to work. Y'all could have did better to help Sydney.
And it made sense that he still went back.
No, he went back thinking that he was going to play her.
It made sense.
You interrupted me first.
It made sense that he went back because the person who's going to review all of this is like, okay.
No, it didn't. None of that mattered because Lindsay is the director. So if he wanted them arrested like he did, they were going to be arrested regardless of the facts. It didn't matter. Lindsay's corrupt. He has people who are corrupt, so they're going to write whatever they want. The only reason the charges and all that didn't stick is because he's dead, and so his people don't feel compelled to lie for him anymore. But even that was kind of rushed over. It's like, we killed Lindsay, go back to the CIA, Dixon's free, Vaughn's free, Jack's free, no explanation, no trial, charges just completely dropped. But that's like me beating the shit out of you, right? What? I get arrested for beating you up, and then like the next day you die. My crime is not automatically just thrown away because you died. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you die from something unrelated. Like, say I hurt you, I get arrested for assault. I'm just saying, like, and I get arrested for assault, and then like a week later you die from somebody kills you, and like they're not gonna just drop my charges because now you're dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how did that work? It's just, I don't know, it just was too rushed. It was way too rushed.
But I did like the humor in this episode.
I mean, I liked the episode, and I guess I'm nitpicker. It's just, it was moving too fast. It was not letting it, like, this show usually takes its time and everything's breathing, and I don't like that I'm left with questions. So is Lazare alive? Is Sark alive? Why did the tank just go down? So, like, that's crazy. I don't know. So I guess everything is good now. It's like they just kind of wanted to close the story arc out. We're good. We're done.
Yeah. Okay, they said
Salome
we'll
got
have
the device
20
somehow.
episodes for the beginning and the middle.
And then,
how about 2 for the end?
So she told Weiss to track Salome once, track the device or whatever, blah, 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 when they traded. So did he ever do that? We never had a conversation with him to see what happened. What did he say? What happened?
And he said everything looks good. And that's why she was like, yeah, you did something from the beginning to have it messed up. And he was like, no. It was Lindsay who did something from the beginning. Because I was just picking it up from him to bring it to them.
So nobody in the CIA saw. So who put the device in the box? We should be going to ask them questions. I'm sure that's documented somewhere. When you're moving evidence, it's a document. There's a paper trail. You have to do a chain of custody. So let's go look at the form and ask some questions. Who put this stuff in here.
No forms though, because this is a shady dealing. So therefore, it's
no, it was illegal dealing.
Oh.
I mean, from the CIA, they had to negotiate. You couldn't just pop back up with Sydney and then a device like one of the key evidence for the United States is gone missing. Like that doesn't work.
Oh, man.
So this was a legal operation. That's what I'm saying. There's a chain of custody somewhere saying who put what in this box. So how along the way did we lose this? Like, I don't know, just some unanswered questions. And maybe I'm just thinking too critically on it. And that's why I probably just need to go with the flow. It's TV,
I want to see that student's reaction to her seeing her professor dead.
Yeah, and where was she?
In class.
I don't know. I don't want to nitpick because it's going to make it a bad episode.
This was still
it was solid.
Episode,
it was just, like, the story, I like the story. I just don't like how they executed it.
Yeah.
But with that all being said, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we're going to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, page on for react.
And we'll see you guys for more Alias.
Bye.